check in with when you all got back to town was Kaduka. Kaduka, what did you do when you first got back to town?
um, but just kind of make it a good habit of immediately getting those back.
The
Sure.
question is, how deep of shit was Kaduka in when he got home?
Yeah,
Or,
and how deep of shit was Bree in for allowing Kaduka to
or
go?
is this one of those things where you both looked at each other like, "Don't tell mom"?
Probably.
I believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got to talking to. They're happy that you're all right. I want to explain something else that when you guys all sold all your stuff, I want to explain the currency in this area. So, you don't actually use gold, silver, platinum, copper. But what? So the rules are you're not allowed to bring Saru back to the island. You're not even allowed to bring pieces of Saru back, except for immobile slivers or chunks of Saru, like their structural material,
like
essentially.
like
Them,
bone or chitin?
basically, yeah, they're essentially organic constructs, and they are magical by nature. So even just their structural material, and parts have latent magical energy in them, which gets used for enchanting weapons and shaving down to be used in potions and elixirs and stuff like that. So they do get consumed, and you do find some occasionally out in the wild. So it generally gets used as a currency, and so in your copper piece section would be the finest of shavings of Saru material, or known as chaff, or sometimes crumbs, as your people tend to use them, crumbs of Saru, and that would be in your copper section. Um, Slivers or splinters of Saru would go in your silver piece section, which are worth 10 times more than chaff or crumbs. Um, uh, Gizmos or gadgets of Saru, which you're not allowed to bring back to the island, but if you have something in your G column, that's generally where gizmos and gadgets of Saru would be. Um, you can keep, you know, currency there as a, bookkeeping, uh, thing, but you wouldn't actually be allowed to like bring that stuff back.
Okay.
And then P, or your platinum pieces, would be parts of Saru. That'd be like whole leg or a whole arm or head unit or something like that.
Interesting.
Just so you know, that's how that would break down.
So if we run into one of them and we kill it, we can try to see what we can salvage from it.
That's correct. Yeah. So like as you were handing out, you're trading in, um, your deer meat and your berries and stuff like that you got. You were getting these slivers of Saru generally, or chaff, in small baggies, to as payment. So let's see. Um, Loot. You are shown to a room down in the Warrens by Bree and Claire, and they get you set up. And then over the next couple weeks, you get so many visitors. People from all over the village come to meet you. They bring you flowers. They bring you snacks. They bring you fruitcakes. You get so many fruitcakes. They're just like piled up on a desk in your room. Well, but people are generally very friendly and super excited to meet you. There is quite a buzz about the island, about loot that everyone has been hearing, where people are saying like, is this an omen of some kind? Is her showing up like hope, for us, getting out of here, getting off this island, hope for the world? Is it just the gods taunting us? And there's and then there's some people who are like, no, it's just a coincidence. But it's all, everybody talks about for like 2 weeks. But at one point, pretty soon after you get there, the mayor shows back up. Shows up to, much like everybody else does, and knocks on your door. Soon after.
How much time has passed?
It's been, at this point, it's been 2 weeks. Everybody else is kind of like starting to settle down, like, most people have been by. But it's been about 2 weeks at this point, when the mayor comes to visit you.
Okay. Loot would welcome him in. Say hello, Mayor.
Yes, how are you? How are you, dear? Are you doing fine? It looks like you've had plenty of visitors.
Oh, I've made so many friends. I've been doing just dandy. Dandy as a little dandelion.
I'm so glad to hear that, dear. I know you've been bothered a lot in the last couple weeks, but I did want to come by and I wanted to ask you a question. Do you know what happened to your parents?
Do you know what happened to your parents?
Yes, actually, they, my father made it here. My father and mother made it here, but my mother was gravely injured in the process, and she passed shortly after. My father died at a pretty old age, some years after.
Well, not calling you old or anything, but
I'm fairly old. It is no secret that I'm no spring chicken, dear.
you could say that. I don't know what happened to my parents. They left me there.
Man, old people come up with the weirdest words.
It's true. Well, you've got livestock on this island. You've got chickens and goats,
No.
at least.
It's just I've never heard the term spring chicken.
You haven't?
Yeah, it's like what,
Oh.
as opposed to a winter hen. Like,
She says, well, I'm sorry to hear that. You see, I wanted to talk to you because when the evacuation was happening, everyone evacuated together, and I asked around and to double check, but people saw you and your family at the very beginning, but it was very shortly after that you all disappeared. I did find somebody who said that you disappeared first and your parents went to look for you. But none of you made it to the island.
Well, I guess that's not true anymore. Here I am, alive and thriving, just as dandy as I could be.
And I am so grateful for it. And I have to say, you also look excellent for having been out in the mist for so long. It must have been really hard.
Oh, well, you know, that kind of air is very hydrating. Good for the fur, good for the skin.
Nothing holds you down, does it?
Nah.
Well, that's great. We could use as much of that as possible on this in this community. Well, I'm not going to use up any more of your time. If you need anything, come find me.
Alrighty then. Ta-ta.
Bye. And she leaves. Like I said, 2 weeks has passed, and there is word of another expedition gearing up. Does anybody have a person or conversation that they want to have, or a person they want to go see, conversation they want to have, something like that they want to do? I'll just I'll go down the list. You can pass or have me come back to you if you haven't thought of anything yet. But Bree.
Pass.
Kaduka?
Doesn't have to be a full fleshed out conversation, but I would figure that the most rational reason for letting Kaduka go on another expedition, seeing as like before, maybe more people thought he was very helpless, and Bree might have vouched for him, saying that like Kaduka was not just like a what's the word dead weight, and carried his own out in the wilds.
I think Bree definitely would have vouched for Kaduka, but would also be like, and I'll go on everything that he goes on. Like I still want to protect you, but you were really helpful, and I'm proud of you, and complicated.
If I don't take him with us, he'll tell Mom.
Art Bristlebane of Spearhead, heard about Kaduka. Everybody knows Kaduka's a crack shot. Like, it's no, there was never any doubt of his accuracy with his gun. You're pretty well known for being a good shot. So now that you've kind of been field tested, Art, and your father had words, Art, of course, pushing for Kaduka's help more, and your father stipulating that if Kaduka goes, Bree's got to go with him.
Gotcha.
And they agreed on that. Loot, did you have anything you wanted to do?
No.
Okay. Your familiar talks to you at some point and says, "Hey, Loot, I've been wondering about something."
Huh.
I was just thinking, back when, we first met our new friends, you didn't use any of your, stuff. Is there a reason for that? You shy?
Well, you never know with these people.
Yeah. I just think it might be a good idea if you like, you know, I don't know, if anything, like flaunt it a bit. Make them see how useful you are.
Are you trying to make people think we're useful or that we're people who should be feared?
No, it's nothing like that. I mean, but from what I understand, that could be fairly useful. If people. I mean, it's up to you, obviously, but like, I just want you. I don't want you to be unsafe. Like if it comes down to it, I want to know that you're gonna, protect yourself.
Oh, I will.
All right,
You
yeah,
know
because I
me.
mean, like, I really think. I think you're important.
Oh, I think you're important. We'll be fine.
All right, well, if you say so.
hmm
We're gonna go on this next expedition with them, right?
I don't know if they're going, but I know we are.
Yeah, we should probably ask around and see if we can get the gang back together,
Okay.
Um, Risprit, anything you wanted to do?
I think after everybody would have been resting, Rispert probably would have made themselves a little bit more visible around town, kind of maybe checking on where the others were that were on the expedition with them, just kind of checking to see if they're still around and stuff, because they actually treated them good, so they're just kind of not trying to start up conversation, but happening to be in the area just in case.
Yeah, who do you run into specifically? Pick someone.
Hmm. Trying to think of, I'm trying to remember exactly what everybody was doing before. 'Cause I know
Thresh
Bree
is. I'll
was
just say Thresh is busy.
Yeah, Thresh is busy. Bree's been, I'm sure, busy in the forge again.
Yeah,
Well, everybody's got their kind of day to day, like their jobs that they do to kind of survive. When I do these time skips, what'll be assumed is that everybody is kind of just like doing what they need, their day jobs.
I guess Rispert would have gone back to like looking for some stuff to scavenge in some ruins and such to bring back to like Bree's shop. But just kind of like spending a little less time doing that and more time kind of making themselves visible in the vicinity of the others, just in case.
Yeah. People around town, they don't. It's been a while since people have like really, you've been around. It's been a while since people have really given you like any kind of stink eye or anything. But there are a few, especially others that you've seen on the expedition, that kind of nod to you and seem to be giving you a little bit more recognition now that you've been going on expeditions to
Just a
the
common
mainland.
courtesy suddenly.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you know what? If he's willing to put his life on the line, for us, that's like, it's earning you points on your way to everybody,
Yeah.
warming up to you.
It's like, all right, well, I guess they're useful.
So, let's see. Trunks, anything you're doing?
No, I don't really think there's anything in particular.
Okay. Yeah, great. The expedition starts gearing up. Everybody starts getting together for boating on over to the mainland.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Yes.
Before we leave, I wanted to try to craft ammunition. but I don't know
Okay.
how to do that. I've got different elemental ammunitions that I don't know what I need. And I was looking at TUI and all, or Pathfinder and those websites, but I don't know how it works.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it level 1 ammunition?
Yes.
Because you are level 1. Okay.
It's lesser.
At that point,
It's labeled as.
gotcha. At that point, if you spend half the cost of the materials,
I don't know how to see how much it costs because it doesn't have a price attached to it either.
oh, let's see. What is it called?
So I got 4. I got elemental ammunition. They're all the same. Cold lesser, electricity lesser, acid lesser, and poison lesser. They're in my formula book.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so I'm going to Archives of Nethys, pulling up equipment, going to ammunition. Or consumables, and then ammunition. Because they do have a level. I'm sorry, what was one of the ones you had?
Just elemental ammunition, cold.
I don't see that. Get back with me. We'll talk about it between the sessions.
Okay.
How about that? Because I can't find it.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah, I have no idea. Okay. You all get together for the expedition. Everybody's lining up for, at the boats, and you guys see each other.
Rispert would just kind of sheepishly wave.
Ruspert's waving.
Hello! Welcome back!
Glad to see everyone still here.
Hello, everyone.
Alright. Are we ready to do this again? What are the chances we find another friend while we're out there? Speaking of friends, hey Loot, he scratches his knife. You got any leftover fruitcake?
I might have a crumb or two. Who's asking?
Funks be asking.
Fine. I hand him over a tiny crumb. Definitely not as much as he was hoping for. So, what have y'all been up to?
Oh, a little this, a little of that.
Pest control.
Pest control.
Yeah.
What kind of pests?
Oh, roaches, scorpions, roaches.
scorpions?
Yeah, if I see them on the island. You don't want them getting into your tailor's location.
Suppose not.
That's how I got me boots.
Oh yeah, I don't wear boots.
Look at his feet. I know a guy. You want some boots?
I used to not be able to afford boots, and then I tried some on and realized I don't like them.
Ah, I've never bought a pair of boots in my life.
So today is it is fairly warm and cloudy, pretty humid. Once you once you get to the mainland. But everybody loads up into the boats, and no Trevin today. They've told you that you are you've all got a little bit of experience under your belt. They think you'll be fine on your own. That they want you to go west from the shore and just kind of do perimeter watch again. No specific duties this time.
Okay.
You sail off with everybody else as the wind pushes the mist away from the shores and clears it up. Everybody offloads, and people are offloading crates and gear, and you pull your boat up and head off into the foresty region, westward from the shore. And now we're going to introduce the next mechanic. You guys are going to... Someone's going to roll to see what you run into.
Oh.
So even I don't
How do
100% know.
how do we decide who rolls for us?
We could, like, alphabetical order, take turns.
All right. Wait. So who's in?
So would be
That'd be
Bree.
Bree.
Yes. I mean, we could do reverse alphabetical too if you guys want to do that.
No. You already made your bed. Now time to lie in it. Roll the
Yeah,
dice.
alright.
You could roll to see who rolls.
Mm.
Ooh, yeah, we should.
Rollies,
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Rollies.
as I've heard.
All right. What are we rolling?
Everybody
You-
roll a d12. Actually, everybody roll a d12, yeah.
D12.
Oh, looks like Bree's going first. Anyway.
Okay.
It was lowest. This is golf rules.
Ah, shit.
Oh, Ellie rolled a 12 too.
Is it golf rules? Is whoever got the short end of the stick is the one that takes the blame for the roll?
Let's see. Did anybody not roll yet? Nope. Looks like everybody rolled. Okay. Bree and Loot, re-roll your d12s, please. Loot gets to roll first. All right, roll. Loot, give me one more d12, and this is for the actual roll.
How do I know if it's good, or should I roll for like a high number or
So-
a low number?
I'm gonna tell you guys this about these encounter tables. As you go into, based on your level, based on the area, you'll have a different encounter table that you'll be rolling a d12 on. If you roll, really, oh, actually, I can't even remember. Hold on.
Oh god, the DM doesn't know what we're getting into.
Nope, you guys are on your own.
Shit.
Okay, the higher you roll, the better. High rolls are going to be, or it may not be better, but based on what you want. But high rolls are generally going to be more forgiving, easier encounters with more, sometimes just free rewards. Low rolls are going to be harder encounters. If you roll a 1, and I want you guys to know this is a little meta, but I want you guys to know that if you roll a 1, things might get scary.
So we just have to not get a 1.
Yeah, just don't roll a 1.
Yeah, just don't roll
All
it.
right. Well,
Perfect.
no pressure.
Wow.
Oh, we got an 11.
Excellent. Wow, this is fun.
Surprise! That's 2 1s, double the fear.
Great. You rolled an 11. You go bushwhacking your way through the forest environment, and let me roll something. As you guys are kind of going through, you get to a little spot. You're thinking it might be about a good time to kind of just take a sit and take some time off your feet. Sit down, and you kind of come across this stream running through the forest, and there's all these big trees and bushes and stuff around you. It's very overgrown. And one of the trees, as you're all just kind of sitting there by the stream, one of the trees starts to move. And it kind of cracks a little bit, and you see it kind of leans, and as it starts to kind of stand up, this creature of whatever type it is seems to kind of uncamouflage itself from the tree that it was standing next to, and it's a medium-sized creature, and it looks just like a tree or part of a tree. It's got leaves all over it and branches, and it kind of stands up, and it looks at the party and just kind of stands there for a minute.
Don't move. Maybe it can't see us if we don't move.
No, they've got impeccable vision.
It seems to be tracking the people speaking as it kind of looks at you with its eyes that kind of peek out from behind its bark.
However, if you don't touch them, they're very docile.
Can I cast root reading, or is that too personal?
You're gonna start. Go ahead and click on root reading. Let's see, it's 2 actions. You cast that, and he kind of leans back a little bit as you start casting it. And let's see. So it seems that none of these creatures have passed through this area. You sense animals and stuff have come through here, but he seems to have just been sitting here for a little bit.
Like we walked past him before.
Yeah, you walked past him and you kind of just set up, and then he decided to make his presence known after a few minutes of you guys just lounging by the stream. And then
back away slowly. Maybe it won't attack us.
It starts to raise one of its branch-like arms.
How far away are we from this?
Not very far. 15, 20 feet.
Okay, so if it swung or tried to fall in our direction, it wouldn't land on us?
No.
Okay.
And as it raises its branch, it goes, I am Gleef.
Oh my god. Rispit just kind of mimics the motion, hand up, back at it.
Very cordial of you.
Hi, Gleef. I'm Luke.
Hello.
Hello, Loot. Hello.
Does anyone know what's happening? Like what we're interacting with?
Oh, I think that's Gleef.
Yeah, he clearly said his name was Gleef.
I know
Believe.
who it is. What it is the part I'm asking.
If anyone wants to make a
Yeah.
nature check, they can. If
Yeah,
you
I would
wanna-
like to to make that check. Oh.
No idea.
Oh.
Is this a recall knowledge check, perchance?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I think he's a tree.
Bree, you've heard of these guys before. This must be a Leshy.
Do you think that I would have seen a Leshy when I was a kid, maybe, before we went to Rakanaw Island?
Yeah, sure. There were some kicking around. They just kind of like live in forests and stuff.
You said it's a Leshy?
A Leshy.
I think that's a Leshy, guys.
You would be right. I am Belief, the Leshy.
I saw
It's-
one of you when I was a kid, but I haven't seen one in like 25 years now.
Is it dangerous? Like Risper's gonna
Would I know if
whisper
it
to Bree.
was? Would I know if it was dangerous?
They're like a people. They, I mean, some of them are. Most of them are pretty chill.
I mean, they're just as dangerous as some of us can be. So it depends on the certain. Are you dangerous, Gleef?
To you, I don't suppose unless you feel like attacking me. I'm just hanging out, you know.
Do you know where any good berries are, Gleef?
Oh yeah, that.
Wait, what if
Yeah.
the berries are like children?
Oh, what was that last part?
What if the berries are his kids?
Oh, no. Berries. I sometimes grow berries. Like, they just come off, you just pluck them. And,
Like a wart.
some
Oh, don't call them that. We have to eat those.
warts are very stylish on trees sometimes.
What color?
What color do you like?
I don't want to speak for my friend here, but I'm a fan of the red one.
He like lifts up his arm and like from kind of like his armpit area, like this little red berry goes and just like it's just like a little it's just like watching a flower bloom in like fast speed, like motion labs,
Like a sped up time lapse.
yeah, and it's just like kind of dangles down from his armpit and he like plucks it and he's like, here.
He's just making hard eye contact with us while he's doing that too. Just
Oh yeah, just
staring.
like looking right at you.
Oh, hell yeah, Gleef. I grab it, shove it
Oh.
in my little bag.
That
No,
does.
we could use someone like you in we're exploring.
Very nice. Is there anything I can help you find?
Oh, do you know where any like special or rare things might be in these forests? Like maybe a ruin or somewhere where maybe there's some kind of technology?
You know, I saw this place nearby, and one of those Saru monster things has looks like it's been strung up in one of my fellow trees' vines. I didn't feel like moving it. It didn't seem like to be like hurting anything, but it seems to be in a state of deactivation.
I wonder
You know
if
some
we
big
should go
words,
check
Leaf.
it out.
You know, I'm surprising myself. I mean, I've been around for a while, but, it's been a while since I've been around people, but it's all coming back.
Were you
Whispered's
here
just
before we had to leave because of the mist?
Oh, I know all about the Yosoki, migration that happened. We are quite far, several weeks away from your old town. I just kind of have happened to wander closer to this area.
Oh, okay.
I always did wonder what happened to you all, because I don't see many of you around.
Well, we live on an island, and that way. And Bree points towards, Bracken Island.
That's very nice.
Liston, oh my god. I'm out of here.
I'm not the only one that does it.
Oh
Kaduka would, tug on, Breeze, cloth or, her armor as she's, telling this guy where we live.
no!
I mean, it's a tree. I don't think they can go across the ocean.
No,
I'm
this guy
actually
moves.
quite buoyant.
Uh-oh.
Yo, we
Well-
can make him a boat. Yo. Okay, please.
Ooh.
Wait, no,
How
don't
about-
turn him into a boat.
I'd rather not be a boat.
A temporary situation. Then you, me, Saeed, yo, we can shack up. I got a nice little cave. We can hang out. You must get lonely out here.
Loneliness doesn't really cross my mind. I am very happy just communing with the trees and the animals. Would you like to see that thing that I mentioned earlier?
Yeah, we should probably have him show us that before, the mist rolls in.
I
Lead the way.
don't believe it is very dangerous, but I just thought it was interesting.
I mean,
And
better than than not coming back with anything.
he starts to walk you through the forest.
Does he move fast for a tree or slow?
He moves about the same pace you guys do, if anything, a little bit slower. He's just kind of seems to be at a pretty relaxed pace.
Okay. You said he's a medium creature, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so he's like a smaller tree then, basically.
Oh yeah, he was actually up against a bigger tree in kind of a recess of it, and kind of peeled himself out.
Okay. So then, yeah, he's not that much bigger than we are, because we're small creatures, and then so medium creatures are humanoids and things like that, right?
Right.
Okay. Interesting.
Somebody, let's see. You guys want to roll again on the table?
Yes.
All right. All right, Bree. So are we doing rollies, or is Bree just rolling?
I was doing rollies.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
So
Okay.
we're
It
going
is.
to-
Although I was the second highest, it was between me and.
You could have it so that if
Yeah,
somebody's
give it
rolled,
to
then they're
Bree.
not in the rolls next time, so that it comes down to less and less people.
Go down
Yeah,
the roller
I like
street.
that. So everybody but Loot does rollies.
Or everybody but...
Does
Oh
Loot-
yeah, Loot did the rolls. Okay.
Yeah.
Kaduka, give me a d12 to roll on the encounter table.
Easy.
Uh-oh.
5.
5. That's in the lower half.
As you are walking through the forest, at some point he walks you through a clearing, and there is some kind of large animal that has died and is in a state of decay, and there's flies kind of buzzing all over it. And as he walks you by, the flies start biting. There's these flies seem to be a little bit of the bitey type.
Like horse flies.
Yeah.
Oof.
I need everyone to make a fortitude save.
Oh, I'm gonna get rid of my drain condition.
Fortitude.
Oh yeah, if you everybody should be at full hit points with no conditions.
Okay. Details? No, where's the...
I forgot. Oh no, look at this.
Oh, that's right. No.
All right. I think I just need Thresh's fortitude saving throw.
Yeah, I'm having trouble finding.
It's like in the middle. There's 3 of them.
Right
the
above
middle
the
top.
skills.
Oh.
Yeah, I lost one.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Let me write something down.
Uh-oh, he's writing.
Beware, I'm writing.
I'm actually gonna hero point that.
Okay. Yeah, you can use hero points. Everybody's got 1 hero point at this point, and then in 2 minutes you'll have a second one.
Ah. Well, at least it came up a little bit bigger.
Yeah, not much.
Yeah.
Friday we were doing a Pathfinder game and I rolled shitty, so I was like, I'm gonna use a hero point, and then I crit failed, so it made
Oh,
it even
no.
worse.
Oh. I guess that is always a possibility that it could be worse. If
Well,
it's
Yep.
not already a crit fail.
All right. Yeah, these flies start biting you, and you're like swatting at them, and he says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. They never seem to bother me. I apologize. I shouldn't have led you this way."
Well, let's get out of here.
You know it is. Yeah, so you guys kind of hightail it through there. He picks
Yeah.
up the pace a little bit, and he kind of like lumbers. Anyway, you guys,
Taking 3 psychic damage.
you all take 3 psychic damage. Yeah, so you kind of get through there, and he says, apologize. It's, yeah, I'm not really sure why that animal died in the first place. It didn't seem to have any wounds.
Hmm.
As we were walking through, can I do like a nature to see if I noticed anything?
Sure. Ooh, yeah, you weren't paying attention.
Maybe it ate one too many armpit berries.
They're
Of
called
course you do.
dingleberries, thank you.
Everybody has another hero point now, so you have 2 if you haven't spent any.
Can I do a nature roll to see if I notice?
Sure. Yeah.
Ooh.
Awesome. Yeah, the way something about the way it smelled really bad, like worse than normal. You think that maybe you think it probably died of some kind of sickness.
Hmm.
I tell everyone that, including Gleef.
You know, that seems to be something going around.
See a lot of diseases around here, Goof.
Occasionally they come and they go. But yeah, now that I think of it, animals like that one with really lethargic and having these like sores on them.
Yeah, Rispert's gonna just like, on hearing the talk of disease, just like take part of the side of their hood and hold it over their nose.
Probably not a bad idea.
Gleef, can you get sick? Can you get
Sure.
little bumps, little wart?
Mhm. Yeah, there's like these like parasites every once in a while. You know, they mistake me for the trees. I still have to clean them off.
Oh, who would ever mistake you for a tree? That'd be crazy.
I know, right? I'm so distinct.
And distinguish.
Just imagining like a treant talking like a valley girl, or like trying to.
Like, totally.
You can tell Leshy from a tree by their trunks.
I like that one.
Thank you.
Trunks. He says that like a whole like minute later, like, you know, it takes him a little bit.
The processing time is a little slow.
He doesn't seem to be like the brightest, but you know, he tries to make up for it by slow talking, picking his words very carefully. Let's do another rollies. We're gonna tear through this encounter table.
See. Uh-oh.
All right. Risprit, give me our next roll.
Oh, come on, anything but a 1. Oh, Jesus!
Oh no! Hero point?
Oh yes, hero point, hero
No,
point.
no hero point.
What? We can't do a hero point on that?
Uh-uh.
Oh shit!
Yeah, okay.
Now,
cool.
GM, calm down. No need to get hasty. You got a kind of a
Right.
crazy look in your eye.
Here we go. You are walking, he says, it's not far now. But you're walking along, and you suddenly hear, and you're kind of in this, like, now, the trees have kind of cleared out a little bit, and you're kind of in a more, like, rocky area. And you notice like there's like a stone archway that looks like it's like ancient. And as you're following this path and you're like approaching this stone archway, you hear, you will all die.
Uh-oh.
You will die to me.
Does this sound like a big thing or a small thing?
It sounds like a small thing. And it says, you will die to me, the Cockroach King! And then, you don't see anything, but you see, actually you do see something. You see, I'm gonna put you on this map.
Shit. Oh, neat.
You are on this map.
They're the Cockroach King?
He called himself the Cockroach King. And you see this little guy pops up on top of the arch. It's, I am the Cockroach King and you will all die.
That
then-
shovel.
it is a
Shovel.
closet. And then out of the ground burrow 3 swarms of cockroaches that seem to swarm towards you. Everybody, roll for initiative.
Alright guys, I've dealt with this before.
Yeah, have you?
Well, not this specific scenario,
Oh.
but, you know,
There's my leaf token.
nice leaf token.
Oh wow. Okay. And here, I thought you were gonna use one of the like the treants from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I was lazy.
I like that you can select a bunch of different things, including like intimidation for your for your
Oh, yeah.
initiative roll.
I mean, if you were moving stealthily, you can. Yeah, that's fine. And then put yourself. I mean, I figured that's. I think you kind of told me that like that was going to be your default, like to kind of stick in the back and stick to the bushes. So you can kind of put yourself in one of those bushes over there too, maybe right next to yourself.
Ooh.
One thing about doing an encounter table like this is that then I also have to pull up all the stats of the creatures and stuff.
Ah.
Great.
No. So how do you want to resolve the whole thing where it's like, I remember in our other campaign we added like rounded numbers or not, or non-rounded numbers so that it
Oh.
offset the same number rolls in initiative.
Right. We can do like whoever's got the highest dex mod, and then if or I guess it's we're doing or whoever's got the highest perception modifier, like so whatever you would add to D20.
Mine's a 0.
Oh, it'd be down there right above initiative, right? The big
Right.
one?
Yeah.
The big circle has a 4 in it.
The big circle? That's a 5.
Yeah, so you got a
The
plus 4.
modifier is a 0, though.
The
Mine all comes from my proficiency.
Oh.
perception modifier. Is that?
I was just saying whatever your perception is, like.
Oh, yeah, my perception is 4.
Yeah, I think Thresh, you've got a 4. Oh, I'm sorry, Rispert's got a 4. Thresh, you've got an 8. Right? Oh, I'm sorry, Trunks, you got a 5.
I have a 5.
Okay, sorry. Thresh and Trunks are very similar. It's gonna take me a while before I stop fucking
I was
that up.
trying to
Yeah.
select my name to make it nothing like anyone else's that I had seen already drawn, so I was like, okay, that way he can't confuse us.
I really wanted Trunks.
And Rispert is nothing like meat, so that helps too.
Yeah.
Kaduka, with the quick draw, you are first. The Cockroach King. You can see him. He is like way up on top of this. If anything, he's like super visible. No, he hasn't. He's just kind of standing up there, and he's got his hands on his waist, just like chest out, and yeah, as all these cockroaches are going.
So he's
to
up there
swarm you.
just monologuing and laughing maniacally.
Yep,
Saying he's gonna kill us.
that's true. He is saying he's going to kill you. Okay.
Oh,
Oh boy. That is really funny because a 28 is a crit. It is. So you did. So we double the 3 as well. So you did 43 damage.
Oh my god.
He has 25 hit points.
Oh.
You.
So
he
you
goes,
just dusted
I am
this
the
guy?
Cockroach King, and you just blow his head off. just like, and bam, and it just goes, and it just like blows like a green spray behind him, and his body just kind of like
Like motioning.
Cockroaches can live for weeks without their head.
Yeah, you annihilated him.
I was like slowly look around back at Kaduka, just like kind of horrified. Just like,
Oh my god.
Okay, so go ahead and roll. So you're gonna hide as well as reload. Okay, roll your stealth.
Oh.
You crit. I wonder what happens on a crit stealth. There's probably
You
something.
become so imperceptibly still that nothing can see you.
All right, hide action. Nope. There's just no crit success, but
you
you
stealth
are
so hard that you phase out of existence. Just like,
you like reload, and you're just like you could just see like through a tiny bit of the brush. You're very hidden. You stealth out of existence. Thresh, it is your turn.
alright. I'm assuming we're still being attacked by cockroaches, even though.
They are coming right for you.
Eh. Gotcha.
I even put on the intense combat music. And
It's
then he blew him
intense,
away.
alright.
Click, click, boom.
Now he's in pieces.
How many cockroaches?
There's probably there's like 3 sets of like 150 maybe. It's enough to fill like a 10 by 10 foot square. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay, which one are you shooting at, Thresh?
This one. The one on the. It'll let me fucking ping it.
Gotcha.
Probably not that one.
That is also a crit. So, you did 2 piercing damage. Oh, I'm sorry, critical damage. You got 9 piercing. So you like fire off this arrow really masterfully, drop, you let it go, and it like kind of skips off a rock and kind of like it hits a couple cockroaches on the way down, skips off this rock and like skewers a bunch, and you see like the cockroach swarm kind of like up a little bit as you hit it, but even so, it doesn't look like you slowed it down a whole lot. There's hundreds of cockroaches, and you think you skewered like 10 of them. Even with the crit. What I'm going to say is, you think that piercing damage may be not the best for cockroach swarm.
Right.
But you did some damage to it for sure. You got 2 more actions.
I don't know what to do against the cockroach. But
Sometimes you just don't have the greatest tools,
I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Mhm.
Are you going to?
Get back into this.
There you
bush.
go. Yeah. Give me a stealth check. $14. Got it. It's this one's turn. It's got a 20-foot movement speed. I guess I'm just gonna have it go there. It is going to. They all start swarming all over Gleef and biting at him.
Belief, no.
I actually have Gleef's stats on my phone. He. Let's see. Oh, he does pretty good.
Belief has a beautiful singing voice when he's covered in cockroaches.
Yeah, it just kind of comes out of him. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, and they start biting him all over. Leaf takes 6 damage. I take that back. Leaf takes 3 damage. Alright, it is, oh, Quasit. Cockroach King is dead. These cockroaches swarm over Trunks and Bree and Risprit. And I need all 3 of you to make a reflex saving throw.
Ugh.
Trunks. Okay, Trunks. Got it. Okay. Bree and Risprit. You take 7 damage. Bree and Risprit. That's piercing damage as these things start eating at you. Trunks, you take 3. It is Risprit's turn.
Was it Trunks' turn because they've got a bit higher perception?
Sure. Trunks, your turn.
Sure.
Thank you.
I will just target this one that's next to Gleef. I'll exploit
Okay.
vulnerability and roll my esoteric.
Okay. Great. Your esoteric, that is a fail. So what happens
Okay.
on a fail?
Well, it would say I would fail to recall a weakness.
Right. So
I
actually,
can't-
ask me one question about the cockroach swarm.
One question.
Yeah, as far as like about weaknesses, about offensive capabilities, defensive capabilities, highest save, lowest save.
Let's
Yeah,
just do
some-
highest save, just because.
Okay. Its highest save is reflex.
It does say I can still use the personal antithesis though.
Right. Yes. Which
Okay.
is that's 2 extra damage, pretty much, right?
Yeah, it's like a personal weakness to my attacks,
Gotcha.
which
Okay.
result in 2 at this level.
Cool.
So I will just do that against this one, and then I will attack.
Great. Ooh, 22. That's a good hit. What damage? All right, 7 bludgeoning damage. Yeah,
Plus
likewise.
2.
Oh, plus 2. Right. So 9 total.
Yes, I think so.
You start smashing these bugs. It your esoterica is allowing you basically to counteract the fact that it's a bunch of swarming insects, but you are able to smash a good bit of them. It's still not the most effective thing in the world, but you've killed about half of that swarm.
Yes. I'm going to give it another swing.
Great. 15. That is not going to do it.
Okay.
Okay, Risprit.
Okay. So gonna go ahead and channel elements.
Okay.
Risprit will channel both of them, so kind of getting like both the blue and the red glow.
Okay.
And I'm able to move over here. I don't know if you can see that.
I can't.
Let's see here. Broadcast to others. Oh, it should be showing it. That's weird.
Oh.
Let's
Oh,
see.
okay. I can see it now.
So this you can't see?
I.
Okay, I guess when I'm doing the click and drag, it's not showing it.
Yeah, just when you do the ruler.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can move there.
Okay. And then going to elemental water blast, the one up here.
What damage type is that?
I'm actually gonna choose to do bludgeoning.
Okay, sounds good.
So yeah, they just basically like channel elements and then do like a diving strike where the water would just like cover like their fist, like making
Gotcha.
like a big spiked glove kind of thing.
Awesome. Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately, you go to do that, and there's like enough of them like gone that they like swarm out of the way. You crushed one, but it basically barely makes a dent in the
Okay.
pile.
Well, so I did a move and I action, so I could do another action, do another
And you
attack,
got hero
which would be
points,
number
too,
2.
by the
Oh, I
way.
can re-roll that.
Yep, if you want to.
Yes, I want to re-roll.
Okay.
So I just
Great.
wham.
Ah, that's
Damn it.
still same effect.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna do my second attack now.
Okay.
Whomp. What the
Oh no. Yeah, sorry.
Why is
They're
it so
just
bad?
all over the place.
Again, I can't use a hero point again for that one.
You can. Yeah, for the second attack. Sure.
Oh
You
yeah.
still have one.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, trying
Everybody
again.
should-
Whop. Damn it.
Oh no.
These things have a really high AC.
They're just all over the place. Okay.
I have more movement though, right? Movement speed
you-
is up to 25? Or
Yes, but you have to take it all at the same same
Ah.
action.
Okay, that's the caveat.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, Bree.
All right, I'm going to move up to this one,
Okay.
and then you'll see me. Can I be like in it?
Yeah, if you want to.
All right, you see Bree disappear into the swarm of cockroaches, and then you just see like a puff of fire, and then yeah.
Excellent. Make a roll a flat check, which is just a d20. Okay.
That a good or bad?
I think that's bad.
Well, then I can hero point that.
Sure. That's good. All right, that's pretty good. All right, they're gonna make a dex save. They did not roll very well. They rolled well enough. All right, yeah, roll. Oh, it's 5 fire damage. Gotcha.
Unless they crit failed, and then it's 18.
Gotcha. So that seems pretty effective. It seems like the spread out effect of the fire wipes out a good portion of them. Not quite half.
I'm sure they're going to attack me since I'm like with them, but yep, that was my turn.
Gotcha. And I think you take some damage from that.
I think it's a. Let's see.
Let's see. Okay, you don't take any damage from that, but it is unusable until you take 10 minutes to fix it.
Correct. I only take damage if I crit fail.
That's right. Loot. It is your turn.
He did.
There's so many cockroaches.
There's so many. I'm going to cast a cantrip
Okay.
on these ones here.
Okay. Which one are you gonna cast?
Puff of poison.
Excellent. You're gonna fumigate them.
Yeah.
As it turns out, that's pretty good. Okay. They make a fortitude save. Okay, so they are gonna take 3 damage because they did make a save. And they don't take the persistent damage. But you did, your puff of poison did kill quite a few of them.
Can I just like stomp?
Oh, you can actually, and if you wanted to, you could make them re-roll their saving throw with a hero point if you wanted.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay, I'm gonna make them re-roll. All right, yeah, it was the same effect, unfortunately. But you want to just stomp on them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have like? Do you want to just roll your staff attack? And we'll just count that.
Yes.
Ooh, a 21. That's good. And you rolled, looks like max damage, so that's another 3 damage. Oh, I'm sorry, not 3 damage. You did 7. Okay. You have almost crushed this entire swarm right there where you're standing. Bree, I need you to make a reflex saving throw. Were you gonna say something, Luke?
Nah.
Okay. Bree, you take 5 piercing damage. I need you to make 2 more reflex saving throws. Well, that's good. You take 4 more, as it was able to get all 3 of its attacks off on you without having to move like they did in the first round.
I mean, I knew I was taking chances, but I also didn't want to hit my friends with fire.
Yeah, no, I mean, You toasted him pretty good. Gleef is gonna go.
Oh,
You see Gleef, he kind of flexes, and like the wood like kind of pulses and gets bigger and kind of separates, and you see like he gains like a bark like armor. And then he holds his hands out, and a bunch of splinters fly out of his arms and start pelting the roaches. And let's see. Okay. It does, That's funny. Okay. Yeah, it does skewer a bunch of, more cockroaches. That one swarm at the top right is very close to dead. Kaduka, it is your turn. All right. Got it. Okay. That is a hit. It's, are you, okay, so, So they are more resistant to piercing than bludgeoning. Right. You blast the swarm, and due to the bullet kind of piercing through but also hitting some rocks and exploding, cockroaches go spraying through the air. That swarm is more than half dead now. Okay. Sure can. You want to roll another stealth? Ooh, nice. All right. Yeah, gotcha. That's fine. You succeeded. Okay. Sounds good. Well, if you successfully hide, then you are hidden from them. That lowers their AC by 2, so it's 2 better to hit and 2 better to crit. No, just the second one. This is only... Yep. Yep. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, unfortunately that misses. Yeah, 1 per action. Thresh. It is your turn. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna jump out, and I'm gonna just start attacking them with my sword.
Okay. Excellent. That is a hit. Now, you don't have to actually be in the square to hit them.
Okay.
They have to be in your square to hit you, but you don't have to, they don't, yeah. So, great. You start hacking at them. You have 1 more action.
Attack again.
All right. Oh, that's also a hit. Great. That group is now down to half. You slash at the cockroaches.
Noise.
Now this cockroach swarm has a choice to make. All right, it's going to move here, and then it's going to have Risprit make 2 dex saving throws, or reflex saving throws.
Oh, you did the thing.
I did the thing.
That was a nat 27.
Oh, that's pretty good. You take no damage on the first one. On the second one, you do, that is a fail. You take 4 damage from that one.
Okay.
Gleef is not doing very good at these. He didn't crit fail.
So, just so everyone knows, my icon is not updating my health, but it is down to 7.
Gotcha.
I can see it.
Oh, really? For me, it's
Yeah.
only showing up as 18 out of 18.
It shows me
it-
7.
It seems to be a self thing that it does that too.
Weird. Alright.
Oh shit, I don't know what.
I think Roll20 is bugging tonight.
Okay.
It's been really
Um,
slow for me.
Gleef takes more than half his hit points in damage. But you know what? This swarm then dissipates and disappears. And the swarm breaks up enough that it's just kind of, they all run back off into the bushes or dig into the dirt or whatever.
They didn't dig into Gleef and run into him, did they?
There may be a few like hiding out.
Okay.
This swarm actually, yeah. It's gonna try to hit as many people as possible. Trunks and Risprit make reflex saves, please.
How many?
2
Just
of
one?
them.
2?
2 each.
27 and 23.
Trunks, those are both fails. Are you going to use any hero points on those?
I'll hero point the second one.
Okay.
Interesting.
Trunks, you take 6 damage. Risprit, you take 3 damage. Trunks, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15. Think here. And then I will attack the one that previously just attacked me, and I believe I am flanking with loot.
Yeah, okay.
16.
Good thing you got that flanking. That's a hit.
Nice. We'll go for a second one. Why not?
Don't forget to roll damage.
Oh, whoops. I forgot it's not automatic.
It is if you click on the name, but not on the.
Oh.
There's
I'll
like
probably have
2
to
different
simple that.
buttons, but yeah. Okay, so we'll take 7 damage on the first one.
Second one was a miss, I assume.
Second one was a miss.
Okay.
Risprit,
Okay.
things are looking bad. Risprit.
Ocean's Bomb, that can be used on as self instead of just another person.
I think so. Can you click it? Yeah, you're a willing living creature.
True. Okay, so yeah, gonna Risprit just kind of like lay on hands on their own chest.
Yeah, and the healing waters salve your wounds. Roll 1d8.
3.
Get 3 hit points back.
Okay. So that'd be one action, and then going to. Gonna move over here. 20 feet. Let's see. So if I do like a range strike, I do just like the first one, or do I do a second one? Because that doesn't count. Does Ocean's Bomb, that doesn't count as an attack?
Nope.
Anything like
You
that?
just,
Okay.
So you just, yeah, you have not attacked, so you don't have a multi-attack penalty.
Okay. Alrighty. Then, where is this? I had it here. Oh, yeah, that's in range. That one is also in range. Yeah, because 30 feet. Okay. Womp. Ugh.
Oh no. That is a miss.
Man, why have all my rolls been so garbage?
Sorry.
Like,
Bree.
the saves have been great, but the actual attacks have been, like, bad.
Alright, so Bree's gonna take her shield
Okay.
and hold it in both hands, like one on each side of the shield. And then she's gonna, like, whack the cockroaches, like, with the shield. Like, just bludgeon them with shield bash, but, like, she's just going at these cockroaches with her shield.
Jumping on
Excellent.
them like you can go down a hill sledding.
Hey, there you go. Right. There are very few cockroaches left. I mean, there's a good amount. They're still biting the hell out of you, but it is low on health.
Would be 18 be
That is enough. You smash the hell out of the rest of the cockroaches.
sweet. I think after that, I have one. Is there anything I could do to give myself health? Would a medicine check do anything for me?
Do you have a healer's kit?
Probably not.
Yeah, and actually, treat wounds, I believe, is to. No, you don't have battle medicine as a.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
I
can't.
didn't
do that.
think I did, but I figured I'd ask.
Yeah.
I don't think I can. I mean, I'll raise my shield just to be like
Okay.
prepared.
Sounds good. Loot, you are.
Oh, how many cockroaches are left?
It's like 25% of them.
Oh, so not a whole. I'm gonna cast ignition.
Okay. So, what does it look like when you cast ignition?
So I kind of just like snap my fingers. Saeed like comes down. He like jumps on my hand. Together we point at all the little cockroaches. Me with my small hand and Saeed with his tiny little right hand. We just point really
Nice.
hard at all the cockroaches.
Excellent. Yeah, go ahead and roll your ignition. Ooh, crit. Yeah, I don't even have to do any math on that one. You completely incinerate the rest of these cockroaches. It makes a very distinct cockroachy burning smell. And we are out of combat.
That was a pretty hard combat, though. I am very low health right now.
I'm run over to Bree. And use battle medicine.
Okay.
Yay.
So battle medicine you can use in combat, but if you wanted
Yeah.
to, you can just spend 10 minutes and patch them up, and it doesn't count for the once a day that you can use battle medicine on somebody.
Oh, I see.
I'm
So
gonna-
that's up to you.
How do I roll?
Yeah, just roll a medicine check. So you also get to choose a DC that you're gonna do your treat wounds at. 15 is the lowest DC. I recommend until we get to higher levels, probably just gonna do DC 15 medicine checks.
Gotcha. Okay. And is there a certain way I do that, or I just run
Just
medicine check?
roll a medicine. Oh, yeah. You try to patch up Bree. I mean, you start patching her up, but she she took a lot of bug bites.
Can I use a hero?
Absolutely.
Okay. And that's just re-rolling, right?
Yep.
Oh, come on.
You hurt me!
Bree has a bad allergic
Oh,
reaction
no.
to the you're not quite sure all of what Bree's medical history is at this point since you guys just barely started adventuring. I need you to roll a 1d8.
Oh my god, you could take me out.
Oh god.
That'll be really funny.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Can I Ocean's Balm? Can I like defibrillator paddle her with like magical like water? Just
You absolutely can.
The opposite of undrowning somebody.
That's so awesome.
So, let's see. Treat wounds, crit fail. Yep, they take 1d8 damage. So, go ahead and roll 1d8 for Ocean's Balm.
all right. Let's see here.
I love it.
Oh
You're-
my god!
there you
I
go,
have
one health.
Bree, you have 1 hit point. You're on the ground. Everybody's
Shit.
surrounding you. Like, you're also wet for some reason.
I walk over like, what is happening over here?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
probably the allergic reaction probably was like breathing related, so I'm probably having trouble like catching my breath. So I don't say anything, I just kind of
Oh, you guys should have really called the mask. And I like grab like a clump of dirt. I cast
Careful.
healing plaster,
Okay.
and then I just coat her like
Can you link
head
that?
to tail.
Can you click on healing? There we go.
I'm just imagining it will suddenly has a consistency of like brick mortar and just like like smearing it on her.
I love it. Yeah, you smear some mud on her. It does actually it feels nice.
she smears dirt on me, which turns into mud with the healing water that I just had sprayed all over me.
Oh, you're getting so gross.
It's nice.
Covered in like dirt, mud, and like blood.
So I'm sure it's mixing with the ash from my job because I'm normally covered in soot anyway.
So Gleef comes over and he picks another armpit berry out and he says, "Here, eat this." And he gives it to you, Bree.
I would eat it.
All right.
I was gonna offer
You
to wash
regain-
her off first.
You regain 4 hit points.
Okay, so that was from the berry. What about from the healing plaster?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
So you
Been
can only
aiding.
treat wounds somebody once every hour. It takes 10 minutes. You can only do it once every hour, and but there are actually skill feats that you can pick up that makes it so you can do it every 10 minutes. That removes that 1 hour wait.
okay.
So
Oh,
I am
and, like-
currently exactly where I started before getting healed.
wait, no, you're actually less than you were before you got healed.
No, with the 4 from the berry and the 1 point from.
Well,
the
you were
water.
at 7 before there was a crit fail on the
No,
hill
I
that
was
downed
at
you.
5.
She was at 5.
Oh, really? I saw a
Yeah.
7 on the health bar. Okay.
But Gleef also gives one to Trunks and to Risprit.
Oh, Okay.
Trunks, you get 2 hit points back. Risprit, you get 4 hit points back.
Rispit would like kind of look at it a little bit like, and then just like channel elements and like manifest water to wash it.
Yeah, and that's
Because
excellent.
let's see, what is it? Extended kinesis?
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, so I can cause an existing element to expand. Basically, like generate more of an element that's there now. Just like open my like water bottle or canteen, and then just like channel some of it out of there and like multiply it to wash the berry,
Excellent.
and then eat it. Yeah. Also, I can do ocean balm every 10 minutes.
Yep.
Well, I can do it rapidly. It's just I can only apply it to a person every 10 minutes because they're immune
Exactly.
to ocean's balm for every 10 minutes.
Yep. So you can do it to yourself and Trunks if you want.
Okay, so you said I gained 4 health from the
berry. Yep.
Okay. Back up to 11, and then yeah, I'll do ocean's balm for Trunks as well, if Trunks is willing.
Bomb me, brother.
It is balmy out
Oh,
here.
you get 2.
It's exactly like the berry.
Well, you want me to take it back? I mean, I can.
I appreciate how consistent all of this stuff is.
Yeah, it's weird how that works out almost. Should we look around this area and see if we can find anything since we've come here for an objective?
Yes, we should look around the area.
Did he say we were close?
He did say that you were close, but he's kind of been saying you were close for a little while.
Oh no, this fucking he doesn't have any sense of like distance, does he?
Yeah, I mean, like he's a tree, you know.
I love this
Hey,
guy.
how much farther is this place you've been telling us about?
Oh, it's not far.
Okay, if we were to keep walking towards it, how many times would that go down and come up? And like Rispert points at the sun.
Oh, less than 1 for sure.
Oh, that doesn't help.
It's not. I mean, it would probably move from there to there, maybe.
Or would
Oh,
any
so
of us
like
have the wherewithal to
couple
know
hours.
how many like hours that would be?
Oh, I mean, it might be like, I don't know, like, I don't know. Actually, I don't keep time very often.
No, I'm saying because like if we watched, because he'd be pointing where the sun would be, like, because I'm sure he'd be familiar with the sun moving, but would we, watching his arm movement pointing in the sky, be able to roughly calculate how long that would be?
Somewhere between 10 and 30 minutes.
Oh shit, we might not have that long.
So I'm gonna tell you this. Based on how long you guys think you can survive out here, either you'll run out the entire encounter table, or you guys can leave whenever you think you're done.
Well, we're like
Just
empty-handed
FYI.
right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
I got an
Oh.
armpit.
You you got an armpit berry.
All right, if you're taking that to town, don't tell anyone where it came from.
By the way, everybody, you gain 132 experience.
Oh,
Holy shit.
that's a lot. Oh wow, yeah, that is a lot. I had 196 already. You said 132?
132.
328? We should be at 328.
Yep, 328. How much did you say each level was?
These first couple levels are gonna only be like 500.
500?
So we're almost level
2.
2.
Oh yeah, we're still level 1 like weaklings. Forgot about
But
that.
actually, so that one that got rolled was a good thing because we survived the encounter and we got a crap ton of experience.
We
Now,
sure
I will-
did.
I'm going to tell you also, my encounter tables in the one spot is a severe encounter. That is not the hardest category of encounter.
Oh,
But eventually, when you guys aren't level 1 anymore, that will be an extreme encounter. So this was one step up from a moderate encounter.
Right.
Just FYI.
We're just new weakling little adventure babies that are very susceptible to a total player wipe.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So,
All right. Shall we press on? And just basically have it so that like Risper to be keeping track of when they can apply Ocean's Balm to people.
Yeah,
It's every
definitely.
10 minutes.
Also, I mean, Thresh could also try to patch up Risprit and Trunks, if you wanted to.
I'm like, yes.
I think I'm okay.
I've never seen someone down someone with a medibag before.
He just feels really good already, so he's like, maybe later.
Sorry, I mostly work on dead things.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it seems kind of obvious.
That was formaldehyde.
Oh, sorry, that's usually the first step.
Damn, you need
Force-
that organ?
Force of habit, right?
I'm just gonna walk over to Risprit and be like, start like rummaging around in my medic bag.
Roll me a medicine check.
Uh,
So by the way, also you can get an ability called Assurance, which makes it so that you just take a 10. So that's something you could
so you
do.
can't roll a 1.
Yeah, you could get Assurance Medicine, which means all medicine checks. If you wanted to, you could just take a 10.
What's your
Gotcha.
modifier?
Just FYI.
Medicine check.
God, I flinched when I heard the dice sound.
Do you have any more hero points?
I do.
You want to use one?
Well, it's not a 1.
Sure.
Oh fuck.
There you go. Roll 2d8, please.
As my vision, I was looking over at it, my vision was still blurry, and the 1 came into view, and it scared me, and then I realized it was a 15.
You get 9 hit points back.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. I'm up to 18 again. Oh, okay. I'm good. You can you say I'm fine. I'm fine now.
It's just
Let's see
first time field medic jitters, okay?
Is
let's
that
see
what
what's
you
on
call
this
that?
dude up here.
Honestly, it's so perfect. It's so awesome.
God.
Yeah,
But,
Cockroach King
anything-
is leaking all over the place.
Anything of interest on him, or is he just like this naked dead closet?
He's just a naked dead demon.
Okay. Closet is what they were, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, just like Shovel. Okay.
It was like as we move up.
Like we forgot it's even up there.
Yeah. Yeah, the camera's watching the heroes walk off into the sunset, and the body just kind of flops over.
Like falls off the arch and into camera view, like onto the ground.
I like to think it like tumbles off the arch too, and just like splats on the ground. And with that, we'll end our session. We'll continue next time. Yeah, hey, woo! We got another biggest combat under our belt.
Oh man,
One of us went down.
that could have been way worse.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, Bree, you are actually wounded 1.
Oh, because I went down.
Uh-oh.
So, when you go down to 0, you become dying 1, right? And if you hit dying 4, you're dead, right? If you take any more damage, your dying value will go up. Every round, all you can do is roll a recovery check, and if you fail that, your dying value goes up. It could go down if you roll high enough, but when you come back from 0 hit points, your dying value goes away, but your wounded value goes up by 1. Now, what that means is if Bree goes down again, she doesn't go down to dying 1, she goes down to dying 2.
Oh.
It's dying 1 plus whatever your wounded value is. So if you're wounded 3 and you go down to 0, you just die. Just FYI. But if you do get a successful treat wounds, all of your wounded value goes away. But it's kind of a weird coincidence that it was the treat wounds that gave her the wounded value.
What if
Sorry.
I cast heal?
So yeah, the heal will increase her hit points, but it won't get rid of the wounded value. It's got to be a treat wounds, pretty much.
Alright. Well,
But thanks, everyone.
we're not dead.
Hope you had fun. You're not dead.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Goodbye.
Sorry.
Bye.